Oh no, wrong way, wrong way. Wrong way. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom. More than that. Oh, okay, curve. Let's zoom a little bit closer in. This road, guys, I'll tell you in just a second. Yeah, let's do that. All right, this road is Highway 70, and we are on our way to Greenville, Tennessee. Well, we're going beyond Greenville, Tennessee, but we saw this road that said caution trucks next 10 miles or something. Don't get on this road, whatever. So we like, when they say that for trucks, that means they saying motorcycles, you need to ride this road. That's how I look at it. So we about to ride through the hills of Tennessee on over to Greenville, Tennessee, and it's just 10 miles away. This beautiful stretch of country road. We out here. We are out here. So ride with me today. We got a little rain alert that said there's going to be rain, but it's all good. 20 miles per hour. What? Oh, turn. They ain't kidding either, are they? Going to this one here. This bike doesn't sit up as high as my other bike, so I gotta watch. I don't want to scrape too much. I mean, I don't mind scraping, but I mean, when you lean over, the other one has it's taller, so it has a better lane angle, which I have Olins on this too, front and rear. But yeah, this is going to be pretty cool going on Highway 70, and I saw a bunch of bikes going the other way for Highway 70, so we're going to have to try that too. We were literally at the gas station, at the Love's gas station, said, hey, you know, we're going to go right, we're going to go left. We end up going right. It's going to be nice. 15 mile per hour curve. Okay. I don't know the road. Maybe I should slow it down a little bit. Yep, because that's not a curve, that's a turn. But I love it. Oh, that was a beautiful horse in there. Painted horse, beautiful. Love these little roads like this. I don't have my navigation out further enough. Let's minus it a little bit. That helps you see the curves a little bit. Just a little bit. What you guys think about Tennessee? I'll tell you what, I live in the best place in the world to ride. Now, I've been on some good roads. I'm not saying that we got the best roads, because there's places out there that got some really good roads that make it into the top 5 of roads. But I say that we have some really nice roads. Like, we got more nice roads. I don't know than anybody, but just as much. I mean, we got a lot of nice roads here. That's a nice house up there. When you start riding roads like this, your main focus is you got to pay attention to the road. If you've never been on it, because I have never been on it, but you start seeing stuff that just catch your attention. Like, did that catch on fire or something? Yeah, it looks like that caught on fire. Harold and Tess is kind of back there. I don't know what they're doing. Usually they right up here with me. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Guess they're just taking it easy. I'm gonna take it easy too. Man, this is a good road. Okay, I will remember this. We'll have to do this again. Ride it back the other way too. Blind curve, goes up and makes its turn to the left. I got my highway pegs on here too. I do not want to doggone scrape everything. This is a good road. If I get to the point where I'm scraping my highway pegs, and I've already been to the point where past my floorboards and I'm dragging hard parts, and at that point I'm in trouble. 35 miles per hour, 70 south. This is relaxing. The way this road just sways back and forth like this. And that's what it's all about. We had no plans on riding this road. We didn't even know it existed, if I'm being honest with you. But when you see something like, hey, let's go down that road, let's see where it goes. That's the best rides. Just get out and explore. That's what it's about. I will tell you this Road Glide versus the new body style Road Glide, that screen, I'm trying to like look at the turns that's coming up. Nah, that's not working. The other one does a better job being in your field of vision. You would think this one would, but no, the other one actually does better. Nice little pond over there. A lot of property out here. 70 sounds familiar. I think 70 runs into Knoxville. Matter of fact, I know it does. 70 will take you all the way down to Kingston. So now I know we're gonna have to ride this thing from Knoxville all the way up to here. What they growing right there? Lettuce? Or greens? Might be collard greens. Something. Oh, that's tobacco. I'm not sure. Not sure. Big old farmhouse there. Super nice. Haven't ate any breakfast. What we ate was just a minute ago at the Love's gas station. A bag of Munchos, potato chips, and some water. That's it. Man, look at that. That's nice too. This is a great road. 20-mile-per-hour turn. Gear it down. Going over. I live in the area. More people should be talking about this road. It's a nice road. It's a good motorcycle road. Look at that house there. Old Pepsi machine right there. I always wanted an old Coke machine. I don't even drink Cokes, but I always wanted one. I think stuff like that's cool. If I had a big house with a lot of storage space or whatever else, I probably would collect stuff like that. Old Coke machines. I think I need to adjust my clutch. It's not so easy to pull. Something's going on. Every time I shift, it takes a little bit more effort. Now I know I got big springs in it. I got, and this bike, whoa, boy, that road takes you, now that was pretty cool. This bike, I have, oh my goodness, a Recluse clutch in it. And some pretty big heavy springs because I got that motor work done to it, but it shifts good, but I'm just saying it takes a little bit more effort to shift it. Tell you what too, they got me in front riding, right? It is easier to ride in the second position because you can see the turns coming up or the person in front of you, and you know when it's time to brake, right? Unless the person in front of you don't brake, they get into it too hot. I've seen that happen before too. Somebody will follow them right off the side of the road. 35 miles per hour. Curves. Going to the left. And then swaying back to the right. Oh yeah, this is what I love right here. This is what I love right here. Alright guys, I was in the zone for a second, just kind of zoned out. I think we're getting into town now. There's a lot of gravel. That's a gravel yard. That's why there's a lot of gravel here. 35 mile per hour curves. I don't think there's any passing on this road. Bump in the middle of the road. Hey, that was an MR2 right there. As we used to say, Mr. 2 back in the day. Them Toyota MR2s. Back in the day when they had the, that's an old house. Back in the day when they had the Fieros in the MR2s. I don't know if I like the MR2 or the Fieros better. Both of them was pretty cool. I don't know. I think back in the day, I liked the Fiero better, but now I just like the MR2s. You don't see that many of them either. So we are in Greenville right now. That was a shortcut to Greenville. That's pretty awesome. Cool. Well. All right. Well, we're going to continue on. I'm going to pause it here as we go through this town, and then I'll see you in a minute.